Welcome to this short introductory video to our Open Interfaith Health Science Center Zoom Sanctuary Inspirational Gathering. The next is on the 9th of November, noon Winnipeg time. God, judge us according to our deeds, not the coat that we wear. That truth is above everything, but higher still is truthful living. Know that we attain God when we love, and only that victory endures, in consequence of which no one is defeated. The journey of the soul, Sheikh Suhab Hassan. During their journey through this universe, the soul and its body travel through 4 different worlds. 1, the womb, where the soul joins the body. 2, this world, where we all live for a limited period only. 3, the grave, a barzakh period, for the hereafter, the final destination of all human beings, of our soul. All are welcome in these gatherings, all are equals here. Everyone is free to suggest any changes that will make this a more fruitful gathering, or take over arranging all or any part of a session. In each gathering, there's a moment to get to know each other, what we're each here praying for, what is on our hearts, what quote, song, inspirational thought you have brought to share. O great spirit of our ancestors, I raise my pipe to you. To your messengers, the 4 winds, and to Mother Earth who provides for your children. Give us the wisdom to teach our children to love, to respect, and to be kind to each other, so that they may grow with a peace of mind. Let us learn to share all good things that you provide for us on this earth. In the Lakota culture, buffalo is sacred. Tanaka, or buffalo, was held in high regard by the Lakota people. The buffalo was respected as a symbol of the divine because the buffalo was a banquet for the people, honoring all the children that did not come home. Verily, with exceeding joy and with heart and soul do these oppressed of thine offer themselves up for all mankind in every land. Thou seest them, O my Lord, weeping over the tears thy people shed, mourning the grief of thy children, condoling with humankind, suffering because of the calamities that beset all the denizens of the earth. The dialogue about murdered and missing Aboriginal women is important if we are to build a community we all feel we belong in. It is a hard discussion and a difficult one, even traumatic to hear. Our Aboriginal sisters have had to go through this trauma. We can learn how they deal with being traumatized and can draw on their strength. If it's too much to bear, you can mute everything for the duration of the next slide. It has been a healing journey to talk about what happened to my mother at the National Inquiry into Murdered and Missing Indigenous Women, so I can deal with it. It has been healing for me to tell my mother's story. Other people who have identified with my experience decided to start talking about what happened to them too. Sharing our truth was important for me and for my grandmother, who never talked about it before. After we shared, she felt relieved because she finally had the chance to say what she wanted to say. She also realized so many other people have had similar experiences. Conversation at the Abrahamic house doesn't steer away from controversial topics or try to ignore the differences between religious practices. Rather, they engage in open, honest conversations in a friendly environment, helping each other see different perspectives. In this way, the Amharic house goes beyond tolerating differences. It celebrates religious diversity and the contributions members of all faith or no faith can bring to the table. Do Black Lives Matter? Most certainly, for they are the pupil of the eye of humanity. Make a list of your friends and invite them to this devotional or devotional you begin. It is a gift from you to them. The devotional you begin can be as simple as phoning a friend and sharing a prayer with them. They may be sick and need a healing prayer, struggling and need to share is there any remover of difficulties prayer. It is a gift from you to them. It could begin with, before we hang up, would you like to share a prayer? I'm feeling. I hope you have a good week and that you're able to join us on Tuesday, noon Winnipeg time, or that you can begin your own devotional. Take good care.